Alright, so by now you know that having a lavalier mic plugged into your camera is probably the cheapest, easiest way to get better audio, but that is not going to work in every situation. So let's say you have a camera that does not have a microphone port. Or let's say that you want to be walking around on camera, then having this leash of a wire is going to be a real pain to deal with. And then if you want to do a full body shot, then what are you going to have the wire hanging out of your shirt? Like, that is not cute. So in those cases, you don't want to plug your lav mic into your camera, you want to plug it into an external audio recorder that you can carry around anywhere with you. We've actually been using an external audio recorder with our lav mics this entire video. So the audio that this mic is picking up is being recorded onto this little SD card. That means that when we go to edit our video, we're going to have separate audio files that have this beautiful sound that are saved onto this little recorder, and then we're going to have crappy audio that is attached to our video files from our camera. That also means that obviously we're going to want to replace that bad audio with the good audio for our final video. But we're not going to be able to press record on these two devices at the exact same millisecond. And that means we're going to have to do a little bit of adjusting to make sure that our audio tracks line up before we do that replacement. Otherwise, my mouth is going to be moving and it's not going to match the audio. So whenever you use an external audio recorder, you have to sync that audio. Now, if you've just got one camera and one external audio recorder and you're just talking to the camera and you're letting things roll for a while, then syncing should be pretty easy because you're only going to have a few files. So what you're going to do is right after you press record on both of these devices, you are going to clap. Then that clap is going to show up as a spike in the audio waveforms. And so you're just going to line up that spike before you replace the bad audio with the good audio. That clap is also the reason why you see those clapper boards when you're watching like a behind the scenes of a Hollywood movie. That is so they can sync the audio later. Now, if you've got a more complicated setup, like let's say what we've got when we're filming a wedding. We've got 3 audio recorders, one on each of the partners, and then one on the officiant. Then we've also got 3 cameras that we're turning on and off at different times. So we're gonna have a bazillion clips, and if we were to try to manually sync all that audio, I mean, it would just take forever. But there is a syncing software, it's called Pluralize, and y'all, I cannot even tell you how much I love this program. Look at this, I'm just gonna press this little magic button up here, and then these little robots behind the scenes are gonna do all the work for me. It is so beautiful. I'm gonna show you how to use it in an upcoming editing lesson. But for now, just know that if you use an external recorder, you're gonna have to sync, but that can totally be worth it because look at me, I'm just walking around wherever I want to, my hands are free, and I'm getting great audio wherever I go. If you're interested in using a lav mic with an external audio recorder, we definitely recommend this one from Tascam. It's $200, it comes with the lav mic, but you could plug other microphones into it if you wanted to, which makes it really flexible. This thing is so small and lightweight. That's what I really love about it, because you can just pop it in your pocket, you can hide it around your waist. For every one of our weddings, we've actually used these. All the brides that we've filmed have had this little audio recorder strapped around their ankle with a medical bandage, so this thing has some 007 moves. It's also cool that the cord locks in place so it ain't getting pulled out, and it's got auto leveling that works really well. We've tested it over and over again, and so you don't have to worry about setting your audio levels. You can just set this thing and forget it.
You just set it and then forget it.